हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो आप सब। सो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम आ चुके हैं हमारी 37th वीडियो पे। सो गाइस, लास्ट वीडियो में हमने काफ़ी कुछ सीखा और अर्निंग्स के बारे में हमने काफ़ी कुछ सीखा है। और आज के इस वीडियो में हम जानने वाले हैं कि ईपीएस क्या होता है, यानी अर्निंग पर शेयर और डिविडेंड पर शेयर। ओके, और चलिए शुरू करते हैं। सो net profit of the company belongs to the shareholders. Earnings per share is the net profit divided by the number of shares. बेसिकली जितना भी प्रॉफिट हो रहा है उसको जितने भी शेयर होल्डर्स है, जितने भी शेयर्स हैं उसके साथ में डिवाइड कर दिया जाता है, तो निकल कर क्या आता है अर्निंग पर शेयर। इट इंडिकेट्स द अमाउंट ऑफ प्रॉफिट दैट कंपनी हैज़ अर्न फॉर एवरी शेयर इट हैज़ इशूड। तो इससे ये पता चलता है कि हर शेयर जो कंपनी ने इशू किया है उसके ऊपर वो कितना प्रॉफिट कमा रहा है। So EPS is calculated as net profit divided by number of shares outstanding. एग्जाम्पल के लिए कंपनी का नेट प्रॉफिट है 10 लाख रुपए और उसने 2 लाख शेयर्स इश्यू किए हुए हैं, तो ईपीएस आएगा 5, कैसे 10 लाख डिवाइडेड बाय 2 लाख। A higher EPS shows higher profitability and better earnings for the shareholders and will be preferred over shares of companies with lower EPS. बेसिकली ज़्यादा ईपीएस ये दिखा रहा है कि कंपनी ज़्यादा अच्छा परफॉर्म करे, तो जब इन्वेस्टर्स इन्वेस्ट करते हैं तो ऐसी कंपनीज में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं जिसका ईपीएस ज़्यादा हो। ईपीएस इज अ सिग्निफिकेंटली वेरिएबल इन डिटरमाइनिंग अ शेयर प्राइस। बेसिकली एक तरीके का वेरिएबल होता है जिससे हम शेयर प्राइस को डिटरमाइन करते हैं। तो गाइस, कल मैंने इसको यहाँ पे चैट जीपीटी की हेल्प से पेस्ट करके समझा था लेमन लैंग्वेज में, बट चलिए मैं आपको और इजी एक्सप्लेनेशन दे यहाँ पे देख लेते हैं हम। ये था अर्निंग पर शेयर, ठीक है। देखिए, earning per share EPS is a simple way to understand how much profit a company makes for stock, each share of its stock. Think of it as the portion of the company's profit that belong to each share you own. How it works: the company makes a profit which is called as net profit. This profit is split among all the shares of the company has issued. The number of share is called share outstanding. EPS is calculated by dividing company's profit by the number of shares. Example, company earns 10 lakh as a profit and has issued 2 lakh shares. EPS is 5 per share. How? 10 lakh divided by 2 lakh. Why is EPS important? A higher EPS means the company is making more profit for each shares, which is good for shareholders. Investors often prefer companies with a high EPS because it usually indicates better profitability and can impact the stock price. In short, EPS gives you an idea of how much a company is earning for each share and helps you to compare the financial health of different companies. तो चलिए, ये हो चुका है। अब हम जानने वाले हैं डिविडेंड पर शेयर के बारे में। So, dividends are generally declared as a percentage of the face value of the shares. Face value क्या होता है गाइस? जब कंपनी डिसाइड करती है कि वो कितना पैसा रेज करेगी, और वो जब शेयर्स इशू करते हैं तो डिसाइड करते हैं कि हर शेयर की फेस वैल्यू होगी, यानी इनिशियल वैल्यू ऑफ एनी शेयर, उसको हम कहते हैं फेस वैल्यू। तो फेस वैल्यू के ऊपर ही डिविडेंड को डिक्लेयर किया जाता है, और इनिशियली मोस्टली क्या होता है, फेस वैल्यू मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टॉक्स की 10 रुपये होती है। सो इट इज़ अ पोर्शन ऑफ प्रॉफिट विच द कंपनी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट्स अमॉन्ग्स इट्स शेयर होल्डर। डिविडेंड क्या होता है? प्रॉफिट होता है, शेयर, एक शेयर होता है प्रॉफिट का जिसको वो अपने शेयर होल्डर्स के साथ बांटती है कंपनी। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, 40% डिविडेंड डिक्लेयर्ड बाय कंपनी will translate into a dividend of 4 rupees per share with a face value of 10, यानी 4 का 40% which is 4. This is known as dividend per share. एग्जाम्पल, एक कंपनी है एशियन पेंट्स, आज उसका शेयर प्राइस 2390 रुपये है। अगर वो कंपनी 40% का डिविडेंड डिक्लेयर करती है, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं होगा कि वो कंपनी 2400 का 40% दे रही है, नहीं। जो उसका फेस वैल्यू, सपोज 10 रुपये उसका फेस वैल्यू, तो उसका 40 रुपये विल बी द डिविडेंड। ओके, इट इज़ 4 रुपीज़। तो चलो इसको भी हम और लेमन लैंग्वेज में समझते हैं। इसको मैंने यहाँ पे कॉपी पेस्ट ऑलरेडी करके रखा हुआ है। सो डिविडेंड्स आर लाइक अ बोनस और रिवॉर्ड दैट अ कंपनी गिव्स टू इट्स शेयर होल्डर्स फ्रॉम द प्रॉफिट इट मेक्स। इट्स अ वे ऑफ शेयरिंग द कंपनी सक्सेस विद द पीपल हु ओन इट्स शेयर्स। बेसिकली डिविडेंड एक तरीके से प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग होता है, राइट, जिसके पास भी कंपनी के शेयर्स होते हैं। How it works: the company decides to pay a certain percentage of the face value of its shares as a dividend. The face value is the original value of the shares, usually fixed like rupees 10. The dividend percentage tells you how much money you will get for each shares you own. Let's say a company declares 40% dividend and the face value of its share is rupees 10. तो क्या होगा 40% of rupees 10, तो कितना होगा अमाउंट rupees 4. So for each shares you own you will receive rupees 4 as a dividend. If you own 100 shares your total dividend would be 100 shares multiplied by 4, which is equals to 400. Key point: the dividend is the company's way of saying thank you to its shareholder by sharing some of the profit. A higher dividend percentage means more money for shareholders. So I am done with dividend per share. अब हम देख लेते हैं अर्निंग पर शेयर, सॉरी PES, प्राइस टू अर्निंग रेशियो. PE रेशियो क्या होता है? Price to earning ratio, which is called as PE ratio, okay, measures the price that the market is willing to pay for the earnings of a company. Basically price to earning ratio से हमें ये पता चलता है कि कंपनी क्या प्राइस पे करने के लिए रेडी है उस शेयर के लिए. Okay, so PE is referred as a multiple of your per rupee of earning. When one refers to a stock trading at PE multiple of 12x, it means the stock is trading at 12 times its earning. The PE multiple based on historical earning is of limited value. The price changes dynamically while the reported earning is updated every quarter. Therefore, prices tends to move even after the historical earning per share is known in anticipation of the future earnings. चलो इसको हम सिंपल लैंग्वेज में समझते हैं. तो देखिए PE ratio is like a way of answering this question. कौन सा question? How much investors are willing to pay for every rupee the company earns. It helps you figure out if a company's stock price is higher and low compared to its profit. How it works. Market price per share is the price you see for a company's stocks in the market. Okay. Market price यानी कि currently क्या शेयर का भाव चल रहा है वो. Earning per share, how much profit the company makes for each share, as we discussed earlier. कैसे हमने देखा था नेट प्रॉफिट एबिटा होता है, एबिटा के बाद एबिट होता है और फिर नेट प्रॉफिट निकल करके आते हैं. So P ratio is calculated as market price per share divided by earning per share. जो निकल करके आता है P. दिस टेल्स यू हाउ, इसका फॉर्मूला क्या है P रेशियो का? मार्केट प्राइस पर शेयर डिवाइडेड बाय अर्निंग्स पर शेयर. Market price per share divided by earnings per share से निकल आता है P. This tells you how many times the earnings investors are ready to pay for the stock. Let's say for example company stock price is 120 and earning per share is 10. So P ratio would be 120 divided by 10, that is 12. This means investors are willing to pay 12 times the company earnings for its stocks. What it means? If the PE ratio is high, it means investors expect the company to grow and earn more in the future. So they are willing to pay more for the stocks now. If PE is low, it might mean the stock is undervalued or the company's growth isn't as promising. Why it's not perfect? Historical EPS, past earnings don't always show the full picture because stock prices keep changing based on the future expectation. For example, even if a company earned rupees 10 per share last quarter, investors might pay more if they think earnings will grow. Simplified view, PE ratio helps you to decide if the stock price is reasonable compared to company's profit, but it is also influenced by what people expect the company will achieve in the future. Chaliye, great. If it is expected the earnings of a firm will grow, then the market will be willing to pay a higher multiple per rupee of earning. Exactly. अगर लग रहा है कि आने वाले टाइम में कंपनी और अच्छी करेगी तो लोग और ज़्यादा प्राइस पे करने को रेडी हैं ऑलरेडी. The focus is therefore and prospective. P of how the the focus is therefore on prospective PE or how much the current price is discounting the future earning. Chaliye, for example, when analysts say the share of XYZ company is trading at 20 times in 2014 earnings, but is still about 15 times the 2015 earnings. Okay, given the state of its order book, what they are saying is that growth in EPS is likely to be high, and therefore current high PE based on historical numbers may not be right one to look at. बेसिकली पी जो होता है ये हमेशा करेक्ट नहीं होता बिकॉज अर्निंग्स हमेशा चेंज होती रहती है कंपनी की. मोस्ट पब्लिकेशन रिपोर्ट शो पी यूजिंग हिस्टोरिकल अर्निंग्स नंबर फॉर द लास्ट क्वार्टरली रिपोर्ट, राइट. तो जैसे फॉर्मूला ही है पी रेशियो का, मार्केट प्राइस ऑफ शेयर डिवाइडेड बाय अर्निंग पर शेयर. तो उससे निकल के क्या आता है पी रेशियो, और ये क्या होता है अर्निंग पर शेयर, ये पास्ट होता है गाइस, राइट. दिस लेट इज नॉट अ परफेक्ट मेथड टू कैलकुलेट. Analyst estimate of future earnings are not widely available and they may vary. Some publication report consensus view of of perspective earnings. चलिए हम इसको एक बार लेमन लैंग्वेज में समझ लेते हैं. When you see the PE ratio in newspaper or report, it usually calculated using the company's past profit from its most recent financial reports, like the last quarter. This is called historical PE because it is based on past earnings. Why not use future earnings? Predicting future earnings it's not easy, and analysts often have different opinion about how much profit a company might make. Some reports try to combine this different opinion into a single number called as consensus estimate. Okay, some report try to combine this different opinion into a single number called as consensus estimate, which is an average of what various analysts think the company will earn in the future. ओके, तो बहुत सारे एनालिस्ट अलग अलग प्रेडिक्शन करते हैं कंपनी की अर्निंग्स इतनी होगी, तो सबको कंबाइन करने का जो प्रोसेस होता है उसको कंसेंसस और एक एवरेज निकाला जाता है, उस एवरेज को हम कंसेंसस कहते हैं. In simple terms, most P ratio you see are based on past earnings which are declared and already reported. Future earnings can also be estimated, and not everyone agree on those estimates. Some publications show a consensus P. Consensus यानी कि सबका जो व्यू है उसको मिला करके जो एवरेज निकल के आता है वो P. It tries to predict what the company's earning might look like in the future based on experts' opinion. This means PE based on historical earning is common, but it's limited because it don't always reflect what might happen next, right? Because future का पता नहीं ना कैसे आगे टाइम पे क्या होगा, कंपनी कैसा अर्न करेगी. फिर it is common to look at the PE multiple of the index to gauge if the market is overvalued or undervalued. Gauge का मतलब क्या होता है गाइस, एक बार ये चेक कर लेते हैं. Gauge का मतलब होता है, the word gauge means to measure, estimate or assess something. ओके, एस्टिमेट अपन समझ करके चलते, ठीक है. Measures, index to measure, but P multiple of index to measure if the market is overvalued or undervalued. KQ का मतलब होता है measure और estimate. The P multiple moves high when prices run ahead of the earnings number and the market is willing to pay more and more per rupee of earnings. And market corrects and uncertainty about future earning increases. The P multiple also drops. A value investor who would like to pick up stocks when they are cheap may be interested to purchase when PE is low. अगर अर्निंग्स बढ़ जाती है तो ऑटोमेटिकली पी कम हो जाता है कंपनी का. Analysts also compare the PE of one company with another to check the relative value. The PE multiple of a stable, large, and well known company is likely to be higher than the PE multiple the market is willing to pay for another smaller, less known, and risky companies in the same sector. ऐसा क्यों? बिकॉज गाइस अच्छी कंपनीज है वो, और अच्छी कंपनीज हमेशा हाई पी पे ही ट्रेड होती है बिकॉज उनको पता है कि वो ग्रो करने ही वाली है, इसलिए. So let's start. When analysts look at the PE ratio of a company, they don't just see it as its own. They also compare it with other companies in the same industry. This helps them figure out if the stock price of one company is higher or low compared to other. Why PE ratio can be different. Big well-known companies like industry leaders, their PE ratio is usually higher because they have seen as safe and reliable investment. Investors are willing to pay more for their earnings because their companies are stable and less risky. Smaller, lesser known companies, the PE ratio are often lower because they are riskier and investors aren't as confident in their future earnings. People want a better deal at a low price to take an extra risk. Imagine two companies in the same sector. Company A, big stable company with a strong reputation, PE 20. Company B, a smaller, newer company with more risk, PE 10. This means investors are willing to pay 20 times the earnings for company A, but only 10 times the earnings for company B because company A feels safer and more reliable. Key idea: comparing PE ratio help analysts understand which company offers better value for its price and earnings, considering factors like size, stability, and risk. So guys, we are done with अर्निंग पर शेयर, डिविडेंड पर शेयर एंड पी रेशो. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम प्राइस टू सेल्स रेशो को देखेंगे क्या होता है, और उससे हम लेमन लैंग्वेज में अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे. सो ऑलराइट, थैंक यू सो मच गाइस फॉर योर प्रीशियस टाइम. हैव अ ग्रेट डे. थैंक यू.